Hai, anda bersama dengan saya Nurhana Ismail dan saya kini berada di DIB Coffees of Hawaii di mana kopi gourmet chain pertama di Malaysia yang mengambil pekerja OKU Pendengaran sebagai pekerja mereka, termasuklah barista sekali. Dan bersama dengan saya ialah Pengasas DIB Coffees of Hawaii, that is Dr Allen Teh. Thank you Dr Allen for being with us. Thank you for inviting us to DIB Coffees of Hawaii. Now, first and foremost, before we talk about this cozy and nice cafes of yours, okay, how does this all started?
Well, this project started on 1st of January. This is number 2.
January 2012.
Yes.
So it's been a year.
It's been a year actually.
Congratulations.
Been a year, and so this is number 2.
Okay.
The first one is in Damansara Perdana.
Okay.
Nearby, and so we started with 5 deaf people, 5 deaf staff, and business has been quite good since that day one.
Okay, how does it respond from the customers, from people around?
Well, the customers are very encouraging, surprisingly. For one, we have our system set up so that they are able to communicate dengan our deaf staff.
Yes, I can see that we have all the
so
sign
we also teach
languages
them
here.
about certain signs.
Right.
We even created our own sign, example for cappuccino, latte, espresso, coffee biasa, coklat, yeah, itulah. So we even designed this word so that make it easy for customers to communicate with our deaf staff. Even our table, there is this thing called the button. When they press the button, their watch will shake, and then the staff will know which table is calling, and they will go to the table and serve them.
What about the roles given? What kind of roles that they serve here?
The roles.
Yeah, their roles.
There are 4 main job function. Yeah. First is they need to learn how to serve first, service. Kedua, they need to learn how to become a cashier. Thirdly, they learn kitchen cooking. And fourth, which is the highest level, they will train them on barista skill.
Even the highest levels, they are good. I mean, you entrust them to.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
This is the very purpose of this project. It's not to say that the deaf people can only work simple tasks macam lap meja, sapu lantai. Tidak. Yeah, this is done by many other places where they given this menial, very small tasks because they don't trust them that they can do bigger jobs. But here we actually trying to prove to the society that the deaf can actually be trained on higher level skills. Example, barista. Barista skills are very highly skilled kind of function. Tapi even cooking too, they are also now cooking pizzas, cooking spaghetti, making burgers.
Making cakes as well.
Cheesecake. So all our things that we sell here are made by the orang pekak, or the deaf OKU, but trained by our hearing coach. So bermakna the secret formula or recipe is actually also depending a lot on the coach, the hearing coach, who give their life away, their time away, who have a passion to train the deaf. So di belakang sana satulah we have 1 or 2 coach there who are already helping them to learn the skill.
Right. I'm sure not just these skills, but slowly you are coaching them to become a businessman themselves.
Oh yeah. Of course, initially they will need to start as an employee. Then from there they will learn the skill. Once they learn the skill, they also then begin to learn the attitude that's required, or the minda, or the mindset required to be a business person.
Right.
Because not everybody can become business person. They can work as an employee, they're very good, but they may not have the kind of desire or the azam to become somebody or become a business person. So after 1 year or so, we can then observe the staff and tengok siapa yang lebih layak, to become, for us to groom to become an entrepreneur.
Right.
So,
I'm sure when you are coaching the deaf, right, there are challenges.
Oh,
you
yes.
know, because I've heard. I heard some stories that they can be socially awkward as well. So what's your opinion on that?
Well, the deaf people, they have this thing called the deaf culture. Semacam even Chinese pun dia ada culture sendiri, Malay own culture. So the deaf pun sama juga. They also have their own deaf culture. So the deaf culture to them is the best culture. But then our challenge to them is that if you want to succeed in a hearing world, if you want to work in the hearing world, if you want to become a business person in the hearing world, you need to understand the hearing culture. Example, manners. Example, respect for the superior, respect for the bosses. We have to train them, we have to teach them. Even SMS, mesti always call the boss by the name. Yeah, boss ke, encik siapa-siapa ke, they have to address the boss by the name.
But to them, it's just general, right?
Yeah, for them, if not, they will not even understand that it's important to say good morning, to say even good morning to the boss. Or bila bos cakap, dia kena dengar. Tidak. Sometimes they just turn the face away. Gitu.
So Dr. Allen, the way I see it, you're not just coaching them working skills, but social and life skills as well.
Yes.
That's a challenge for you too.
Memang.
Alright, Dr. Allen, it's interesting what you have given us so far, but we'll be taking a short break. Kita akan bercakap lebih lanjut lagi tentang DIB Coffees of Hawaii ini selepas ini di Bisnes Alternatif. Jangan ke mana-mana. Memang sedap. This is high quality coffee.
Definitely.
This is Moschina. Bertemu kembali di Bisnes Alternatif. Saya kini berada di DIB Coffees of Hawaii di mana mereka menggajikan pekerja 90% dari mereka adalah OKU Pendengaran, right? Okay. Now we talk about the challenges of which you have to train this OKU Pendengaran. Okay, other than that, what's in it for you? I mean, we've seen you trying. I mean, you have been so dedicated in helping these deaf people. What's in it for you? What's in it for the company?
That's a good question because I'm still trying to ask myself the same question. Well, the thing is that my passion for the deaf started when I started KFC in 1985. KFC Orang Pekak, KFC Deaf. That was in 85. So since then, I have this kind of passion and belief that the deaf can do more than what they should and what they can. So again, this project is to try to prove to the society that the deaf can actually do more and even do business. But then when it comes to me, what do I get? Perhaps I think the first is that to know that I have done something that is right and to leave a certain legacy behind for the community and for the deaf people as well. And of course, I hope not to make some money. If I don't make some money, then I can't cover my cost. In fact, I've already spent 1 million ringgit on this project. So of course, as a businessman, I would like to get some money back to cover. But I'm not in a rush to get back the money. The most important thing is the life of the deaf people that work with me. They must change, not just only on the skills, but they also must change also on their mindset and attitude towards life and towards the hearing culture. Barulah we're able to integrate the deaf into the hearing society. That is the main aim lah.
Okay, so much fun has been given for the OKUs, the deaf and also other disabled as well. But what do you see in terms of the access to doing business, and what is the problem when they have given this fund to actually start up a business project?
Well, DIB Coffees of Hawaii is I would say it's a test case. It's like a guinea pig so-called case study to show to the society and to the government is that it is good to give funds and grants to the OKU or deaf people to start a business. I know that there are grants by the government given to the OKU, maybe 5,000, 10,000, micro credit.
Our government is very generous.
I think without collateral, without maybe even at a very low interest rate. But the problem is that what is a success rate?
Success rate, usually?
Yeah, I would think that many of them would have failed. Why? It's because this DIB proves that what the deaf need or the OKU need in business is
people
that
like you,
people like us,
like you,
who have the experience. I mean, all together with all my 5 coaches who are hearing, who are teaching them, is a combination of like maybe lebih 100 tahun of experience put into this project, and then we are imparting this experience into them to teach them the skills, and not just run the skill, not to run the business, but how to survive in the business, because today things are getting very competitive. So how do you survive? Things like marketing, how do you talk about food quality, how do you talk about innovation, how do you connect with the media?
Sustainability.
Yes. And all these things, the OKU would need us to be there to teach them. If not, then it will fail. So my advice and my suggestion to the government and even to corporate organizations is that support people like me, like us, who have this passion to help, passion to develop and to train the deaf. The grant should be given to us. Then
so we would assist them.
We will assist them.
Right. True.
Yeah.
Now moving forward, what's your plan for the workers, for the OKU Pendengaran, and also for DIB Coffees of Hawaii?
Yeah. Well, DIB 1, DIB 2 are both physical shops.
Right.
Bermakna they are huge investment. As you can see, this DIB 2. Yeah. And you can see that this is so very.
I love
heavy,
the ambience here.
Heavy investment here. But we have to say thank you to Gamuda Berhad because they are also helping us to sponsor this place for us. So we like to recognize them too, Gamuda Berhad. Yeah, they actually sponsor this place. They actually renovate the place for us, furnish the place for us.
They're very supportive.
Yeah, but still, all in all, I would have spent a million, and so we will not be able to expand any more because we are lack of funds. So we are able to just now expand via kiosks. So
that's a good idea.
I got 2 kiosks coming down from China, customized and especially for this kind of business.
Wow.
So hopefully we are able to place the kiosks in some colleges or office buildings or banks. Then our deaf staff can operate those kiosks. In fact, they're ready. And so by doing that, then after a while, as they operate the kiosk, and then maybe they find it's time for them to become an owner, then we're able then to franchise this concept to them. And I would say maybe something below $100,000 franchise, which is affordable for the deaf. Yeah.
Now, I'm sure those audience at home who are listening, they would want to take this chance, open up a kiosk.
Yeah.
From you, learning and starting a chain of for DIB Coffees of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Amazing place you have here, Doctor. Amazing things that you've done so far.
Thank you
for being with us.
Thank you
for being with us. Okay. Saudara, itu saja masa yang kita ada di Bisnes Alternatif. Sebelum saya akhiri, apa kata kita lihat dahulu quote ini.